he left his relationship because he said his reason for leaving the relationship was because he was too broke. A lot of people need to be real with themselves.
Yeah.
You work at the McDonald's, you're not a shift leader. You trying to keep up with this lady, trying to buy her this and take her to, I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter. You need to become a carpenter yourself. That's just why one thing I never understood why dudes, they be dating like 5 girls at the same time. Cause you broke. How you keep up with that? Welcome back to another episode of Intruder's Thoughts, episode 162, as usual. Boy, Brandon Keith, aka The Range Brother, the man to my left.
You got your boy D Johnson, DJ Smooth, the man with the money, man. Y'all know what it is.
It's your boy Marchman and Menace, and your girl Mouth Like a Dennis. You know how we rockin'.
Man, you already know who it is. The CEO, the prayers, Rob the God, Rob Philosophies, whatever you want to call me, baby. Let's get it.
Man, Patreon,
Discord.
Numbers going every single week. Slide in that Patreon, slide that Discord. $3, spare change. You get that live stream every single week. You get extra segments every single week. Cool stuff going on in there. Stuff that's never been seen on the YouTube, on the Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That's the only place people listen. If you listen to iHeartRadio, I think one dude was asking us to get on iHeart.
Yeah.
It was one dude.
One
guy.
one
but we
person.
did it because we do it for y'all. We do it for y'all. We did it. We on iHeart too if you really want to listen there. I would stop listening there if I were you. But anyways, you slide in that Discord. We got movie nights. We playing games in there.
Yeah,
we shooting the shit in there, talking a lot of mess.
Yeah, man.
You guys are giving your unpopular, strange opinions. And there is a cool community going on in there, man. I can't lie. So y'all slide up in there. We having a good time. It's another week. We got some new stuff going on, man. If y'all watching the visual right now, which you should be, because on Spotify has it as well as YouTube. If you want Apple Podcasts, I mean, thank you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You should watch the YouTube too. We got shirts, man. We wearing some shirts. They not on sale yet. We want to see if y'all like them. First, we got the little Intruder's Thoughts logo right here in the corner. And on the back, we got the I don't know if y'all can see it. Can they see it?
Yeah.
All right, don't look at my ass cheeks, man. Don't look at my ass cheeks, man. But you know what I'm saying? We got the logos on there, man. Real dope, man. That's a big reason why. Oh, look at them. Oh yeah. Pause.
Yeah. The pause.
But if y'all want, if y'all want those, let us know, and we gonna hook y'all up, man. And the one that's been the most loyal, if you want that Patreon stuff like that, of course we gonna try to get y'all first and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So man, good job, Maj. Maj was one that's spearheaded it, man.
My mama made it.
Yeah. Shout out.
Thank you, mama.
Yeah, shout out, Mama Shiv. Oh my goodness.
Shiv.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, mama.
Let us know if you want those, man. We ain't gonna be charging y'all no $70, whatever the hell people be charging for shirts and shit these days. Is crazy. But hey, man,
65.
another. Hey, man. But yeah, we gonna get straight into it, man. I've been on the interwebs as I shouldn't be, per usual, and I saw someone say some real shit on there though this time, and it's some unfortunate shit. But yeah, this dude, if you want to pull up the tweet, this dude was talking about how he knew a guy, who was dumped by his girlfriend. And, oh, my bad, I take it back. He left his relationship. He had a friend, and he left his relationship.
Right.
Not the other way around. Either way, the relationship ended because he said his reason for leaving the relationship was because he was too broke. He was too broke. And a lot of people getting on his head, saying that ain't right, or if he wanted to, he would. Whatever the case may be, but let's be honest. We know he's just being real. He's being real. He's being real.
Now let me tell you
beautiful self-analysis.
That is a astronomically great analysis on self, because some niggas will power through that and struggle trying to keep that woman. And he know what he looked upon himself and was like, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't even want to upset her. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I salute the niggas like y'all.
I salute him.
I'm
clapping up for him, to be honest, man. Because a lot of people need to be real with themselves.
Yeah.
You work at the McDonald's, you're not a shift leader. You flipping them damn burgers. You trying to keep up with this lady, trying to buy her this and take her to, I don't know, Sabrina Carpenter concert and shit. You need to become a carpenter yourself. You need to work up.
Yes.
And that's it. When you worried about that shit, you broke. You gotta be on. You gotta be real. Sometimes you gotta be real with yourself. And that's all that it is, man. It's tough.
It's great to see
You gonna spend some money?
that black men or
It ain't
men
for
in
everybody.
general frontal lobes are just developing. I love it. I
That
love
is
to
a
see it.
mature man.
I
We
love
need to
to
be
see it.
cheering that man on. Because let's be honest, you watching this, you probably broke too.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
He probably trying to keep up, and that's just why one thing I never understood why dudes they be dating like 5 girls at the same time. Nigga, you broke. How you keep up with that?
Expensive.
How do you keep up with that?
Expensive.
I
Shit.
never understood that. You gotta take them all on dates because dudes think they gonna meet the girl, get a number, and then they gonna fuck. And that's all.
Yeah.
And that's just not the case.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we in 2025, even the hoes want to be taken on dates, and I know as sad as that may be, as unfortunate that may be for the fellas, that is the fact of the matter.
Yeah,
If
man.
you just meeting a
The
girl,
new
she
age hoes.
down like that, she trying to get on the knees and all this crazy stuff
God.
right away.
Okay.
Be afraid because it might come with a side of A's.
You know,
I'm just trying to say,
weren't you the guy that said that AIDS weren't that bad?
listen, I'm saying if you get it, there's still a chance that you could prosper. It's not just Magic Johnson anymore. You can't get the medicine, but obviously that's not the ideal situation. Stop putting words in my mouth, black man.
I mean,
I mean, he did say it verbatim.
He did say it. I'm saying like you said it just like that.
I did, but you know, that was like, you know, that was satire, man. You know, y'all know what it is, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of age, man. You know, nowadays, you know, it's just a little bit, not a lot.
Not the double
Just a
down.
little bit. Herpes.
No, that bro Klaus, man. That's real shit though. You
Hey.
know, hey, it's hard out here for a pimp, man. Can't be taken out to all these fancy restaurants and going out on trips and doing Top Golf all the time.
Ooh, Top Golf. Oh, you
Man,
crazy.
my God. Oh my God.
Top Golf got too much fancy shit going. I went
They
there
do.
one time. And you on there, you gotta sign up your email, you
Yeah,
gotta put
you
your
do.
email in and all that,
That's
right? You gotta join a membership just from the start.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, man, just to not hit nothing.
They siphoning that info.
The head, the hair.
I went out there last week. I was like, I wasn't hitting shit. To be honest.
You got that form for real,
You just
man.
trash, boy.
Yeah, you just trash.
Man, y'all trash too.
No, I ain't
They
trash.
call me Young Tiger
How
when
many
I was
points
young.
y'all getting?
I'm not Tiger
Well, I
Woods.
mean, what game we playing though? That's the
The
question.
regular standard game.
Well, it's the standard game.
I don't know. You go up there, you get 5 swings, and then you go to the next person, so on and so forth.
Man, I'm hitting
4
straight
rounds.
blues though.
I don't know. I went
cap.
there one time.
Hitting straight blues though.
Stop the cap.
It's too much, man. I'd rather just go bowling.
Gotta hate that.
I'm ass at
I don't-
both.
Man,
I had
you
a
can't
good
bowl.
time.
You can't bowl, man.
Like I ain't gonna lie, if I get like 95, that's a great game for
God.
me.
Oh man,
Damn.
that's
Man,
great.
you gotta. All you gotta do
Yeah,
is. All you gotta do is
I'm
add
garbage.
the leg.
I'm low-key
Add the
ass.
leg.
Yeah, right. They don't know that form.
They don't-
though.
yeah, they
know
don't.
that
Bowling?
Hold on. I don't know why these two niggas are talking. They're
Bowling?
both ass as fuck.
Come on, bro. Come
Ass
on,
as
Come
fuck.
on, bro.
What?
Bowling,
Nah, stop that.
sex.
Stop
I'd rather take the latter.
The ladder. Yeah.
that. Why is that a question?
The streets say you can't be good at both.
Really?
That's what the streets say. I don't know that to be true.
But I feel like
but
some
I can only
bowling
speak for
niggas,
myself.
especially like those really, really good niggas that's doing 300s. I feel like they getting a hella box. Cause that was a huge thing back in the day.
Nah, low key.
Them
My
bowling
dad
I don't
used
know
to
about bowler
bowl.
niggas.
No,
I don't know about
no,
bowler
no.
niggas
Bowling
getting hella
niggas,
box,
bro.
man.
Hey,
They got
Hart
strong
did that
forearms
shit.
though. They got strong forearms.
Kevin Hart did that shit and got a 300 game.
Okay, Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart.
Right. Kevin Hart's a famous comedian.
Yeah, but these is
Multi-millionaire.
famous bowlers. Shit, back then they was definitely getting played. They was definitely getting played
Them
back
niggas
then.
definitely getting played.
They was all over TV.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably getting the bowling bitches, you know, BBs.
That's a new fact.
BBs, man, that's a good one.
You can look at a chick and tell she good at bowling.
Yeah, man.
What's
they
the
got the bowling.
archetype?
They got the bowling build. Man.
I know. I knew that was coming. I knew that was
bro.
coming.
It's the
What is the
build,
bowling
man.
bill?
It's like the.
Capital P's, man. Capital P's.
Have you ever
I
seen
need to be in
that?
the bowling alley more.
Have you ever seen that episode of
Really? You think so?
Zach and Cody?
No.
From the bowling. Oh man, y'all. This
I can't remember that episode.
Because they don't got to train that. They don't got to train that lower body at all.
At
man.
all.
They don't.
They don't got to train that lower body
That's
at all.
okay with me.
So you mean the letter B?
No,
P. He said P.
I said P.
I feel like the B would be better because they have a lower center of gravity.
I guess.
They be P's, man. I don't know what you
Scientific
talking
with
about.
it.
They be P's.
Yeah, I
though.
see P's though.
They
I
be
don't know.
Ps.
All the bowling bitches got big titties, man.
Woohoo!
They be P's.
And no butt.
No butt.
Sounds like my kind of party.
They be. Sometimes they have the T Grizzly build too. It's kind of strange.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you think you would because like it's your foundation is very important with bowling. I know it because my foundation ain't good enough. It clearly, my form is off.
It's
I got good
mostly,
legs,
it's mostly
but mine,
form
you know,
though. It ain't no
It's all
strength or
form.
nothing.
It's all form. It's all form.
Listen, we gotta go bowling
get that
sometime
leg
soon,
too.
man. I
Get
gotta
that leg in there.
I don't got enough
bowling
reps.
party.
I don't got enough reps.
That's what I'm saying. See, if I had some reps, I'd be raw as hell.
I don't got enough reps. You know why? Because
I didn't have my reps.
Huh?
Had my reps.
Why'd you call us ass?
Oh, because y'all are ass.
Yeah, stop it.
I don't get enough reps because I be
You
having
know
sex.
what? You know what? Intruder's thoughts.
What?
Bowling competition.
I'm bowling
Oh,
at
we
least a
can do that.
155.
We could do that.
Yeah, y'all just better hope. Y'all better hope that I don't bring my ball. If I'm bowling with the house balls, I'm ass for sure.
You have a
Bring
ball?
your own. Have a personal ball. Nigga, you don't bowl. You have a personal ball.
I'm gonna hook that motherfucker.
The last time I went bowling, one of the guys that showed up, he had like 3 balls. Pause.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
He died. He died.
Right,
But nah, like he brought him in with the case and everything, and I was like,
polishing, pulled him out, polishing them
he had the little
motherfuckers.
thing. He was like, he got mad as hell. But yeah, he got mad as hell because the floor was too waxy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, this is some bullshit.
No,
I
that's
can't get
real.
a curve.
No, that's real.
And I was like, dang, this nigga's really serious. Like this is serious as hell.
Well, speaking of balls, this next topic has nothing to do with that. DJ, what you talking about, man?
Okay.
I just want to get y'all attention.
Nice, that was a good one. So recently I saw a video of a woman singing a rap song,
Right.
and she mouthed the N-word, and she got a
Not a
lot of
black
slack
woman.
for it.
Yeah.
She got a lot of slack for it. Now my question to y'all: is this a problem?
No.
Who gives a damn?
You clearly say behind closed doors.
You know, I really don't care when it comes to the music, man. Shit, don't be fucking up my vibe.
He has said that before.
You know, don't be fucking up my vibe, man. In a coop,
So if you mouth other words to people,
Okay.
can you technically get
no,
upset?
it's completely different.
Because let's say
Because if somebody walked up to me in public.
Because if I look at Brandon and say,
This nigga, man.
I hear you.
no, you don't. I heard you. No,
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you loud.
I literally said, I heard you loud and clear. I just said,
They heard you too.
you know what?
They heard you call me a bitch, man.
Oh,
I'm just saying, if we're not gonna be mad about that, how can we be mad about the other?
No, it's music though, man. And I
I was
was
mouthing a
like,
song.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they say the N-word outside of a song, you're gonna be bothered.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
How smooth are they saying
Very
it?
intentional.
How smooth are they saying it?
How can you say it smoothly while mouthing it?
You're not saying it at all.
like,
Yeah.
like, what does that look like?
I just mean like just saying nigga in general.
Oh no, we talking about mouthing it right now. Boss.
Bro, heavy pause. Oh my God.
I mean, you guys were the only ones thinking about penis. Right?
I didn't say.
Nah,
that.
you said
jumped to it
mouthing.
first. I didn't say nothing.
I did say pause.
I didn't say fuck.
You're right.
interesting.
Mouthing it just doesn't sound like
It
yeah.
does, yeah. That common grammar, but it's not your fault either. That's the topic. But I don't know. I just find it weird that, because honestly, I don't really give a fuck either. But like, it is kind of telling when they do it, because I'm just like, most people don't do that.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to the word, they just say like, or they just like they don't do anything.
Mhm.
But like for
That's
some
probably the
reason,
safest bet.
yeah. But for some
Yeah.
reason, you didn't
Now-
do that. Right?
Like, oh, you take an extra step.
Right,
Trying to
literally,
creative-
like
trying to
literally.
be creative with it. and
Yeah,
shit.
like I gotta watch out for the guy. Like, I gotta watch out for that
Definitely.
guy. Like,
Definitely.
Yeah, it raised some red flags, but you know, I would pass it by for
I
sure.
passed by.
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a
when
problem.
I saw it, because I always look out for that. I'll be honest. Like when girls like sing songs,
Oh yeah,
and I'll be looking for it. I'm like,
I'll be scanning the crowd.
yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
like, is you gonna see it?
Like I'm hearing a lot of niggas in here. Yeah, I don't see a lot of niggas in here.
Okay, so we all agreed that we just really don't give a fuck.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, who cares?
I mean,
unless it's
in a song, right.
Unless it's my non-black folks, y'all should know better. But if I don't know you, I ain't about to cause no altercation.
Smart man. I'm agreed.
yeah.
I might put a comment though. So you said the N-word?
Oh yeah, I'm
Slide
going.
a
Yeah,
comment in there.
I'm gonna ask. I'm definitely gonna ask. So you say,
Just a
bro?
little question.
Should I be turning up with him, man? Shit.
Ain't no animosity. Just
I'm gonna ask. You say it.
I'm gonna be real. When
See.
it comes to the music, man, don't fuck up my vibe, man. The pauses be killing it.
really.
Yeah.
I don't really
yeah.
mind the pauses because I grew up doing the pauses
I know that's crazy.
when I was a kid. You know when you sing songs around your parents, you can't say those words.
My mama
Oh,
been
yeah, I
calling me
guess.
a nigga since I can remember.
That don't mean-
bars.
But that don't mean you can say it.
That's true.
That's
That
true.
is true.
You know what's
You- they-
interesting? Churchgoers, man.
Yeah.
They don't say no cuss words, nothing like that. But
Cap.
they'll nigga your ass to death.
Oh yeah.
They'll nigga your ass
Bars.
to death.
My granny is a perfect
Let me
example.
say, I'm saying,
My granny is a perfect example.
oh God,
Boy.
you do something wrong, nigga.
Yeah.
What the hell you doing?
And she don't even say nigga
And then
the right way.
But let me say, damn, I need to go take a shit. Oh Lord, no, the Holy Ghost. Need the Holy Ghost. You over there cussing. The boy
That
cussing.
boy over there cussing. Boy over there cussing.
You called me a nigga 5 times today. This is some bullshit, man.
Yeah, it is crazy. That is
Hypocrite.
crazy. Yeah, for real. 'Cause my grandma don't even say the N-word right. She said it like
I was talking to
put a
him.
spin on it.
He did audio for a church. Shout out to him. He cool dude. But I never understand this. I think Kevin on stage be the same way. He's like, yeah, I be trying not to cuss, man. I don't be cussing, man, for real. I say nigga though. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. And he proceeded to say nigga 5 times in the next 30 seconds. I'm like, okay.
That's a substitute, man. For
That's
sure.
a substitute.
I guess everybody has their vices.
substitute is nuts though. That's like one of the craziest swear words to use, like especially in public. Like, what the fuck? You don't want to use none of the rest of them, but you use that.
You use nigga.
Like that.
Respect.
I can't say I go take a shit, but you
Right, but you just throwing nigga around.
You can still go use nigga as a combo.
Yeah, like that's crazy. That's nuts. That
use
is
nigga
nuts.
as a combo.
Yeah.
The logic behind that is backwards as hell. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That is backwards as fuck. Like,
they be doing that.
This nigga said using nigga as a comment.
Bro, that's what niggas do that.
and that, honestly, when people do that, it baffles me every damn time. Because most of the time, it makes sense.
Yeah. Anyways, nigga.
Right. Anyway,
Speaking of controversy, Nas got some controversy to spill, man. What's going on?
So apparently, the FBI is saying to the public that Epstein is officially dead because everybody kept saying he might not be dead, and that there is no client list.
Stop the cap.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but in the videos of them taking all the shit from his house, we all seen the books, right? We all seen like the little desk books with the name cards. We all seen them grab that shit, right? That was in the boxes, the files and shit. We all seen them grab that shit, right, in that video?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so who is these niggas fooling?
Bro, there's a reason in not letting
And
that shit go,
it's funny that the timing of them saying that there is no client list right after Diddy gets in trouble for some shit. Now there is no client list.
They trying to cover all this.
That shit up.
There's too many high profile individuals on that list,
100%.
man. You know,
doing heinous stuff.
That's why you gotta stop idolizing celebrities, dog. And
Yes,
motherfuckers.
100%.
It's way more than just celebrities. It's politicians.
Oh, it's
too, for sure.
politicians too.
For sure.
Yeah, and probably the judges that was in the trial.
Yeah, man.
Freak ass niggas.
Fucked up.
But
So if you were a man of status, would you be offended if you were not invited?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll be
ask you.
offended,
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask
Like,
you.
I
a
don't want to
question.
go,
Yeah,
but like,
but I don't
damn,
want
now
the invite, I want the right to turn it down.
I want to ask you another question, right?
Huh.
Okay, you up there in status, right? Every other person who has status in the world, people who are even lower status than you, were invited. You'd be pretty blue.
Yeah, I'll be blue as hell.
Be pretty blue. like nigga, I'm a prime minister. This nigga's a rapper. Why did he get to go?
no, that's
Like,
that's bars.
nigga, Tiger.
That's bars. Man, I would be blue as shit. I'll be blue as shit. I want the opportunity to turn it down.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. Like,
Oh my god,
nigga, T-Pain got to go. Like T-Pain got to
That's
go.
T-Pain though.
But did they know at the
T-Pain like
time though?
Don't do T-Pain like that. That's a legend.
You know, did they know at the time?
Go on?
You know, when they was all getting
I don't think
invited
they
to
all
Epstein
did.
Island.
I don't think
you
they
know?
all did.
I doubt it.
So
I
y'all
doubt
probably
it.
would have been right up in there, man.
But okay,
And shit, don't even remember.
low key, that could have been involved, like doing
That is true.
drugging them up and stuff like that. That could have been involved.
Yeah, but a lot of them were involved with that shit too.
Oh, yeah.
man.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's crazy. We still talking about this all these years later.
All these
I
years
know,
later,
man.
and I just think it's funny. There's one thing the government doesn't do, and that's address conspiracy theories. Hey, if they out there talking about it, man, that be true.
Well, because addressing a conspiracy theory, now I'm gonna stop bullshitting, kinda. Anyway, when it comes to conspiracy theories, you can't. It's so hard to disprove them because a real conspiracy theory has so much to it, and it's all surrounded by speculations, all rooted in that, and it's usually something that is completely open ended, so that there's nothing really to connect. So
right.
there's infinite possibilities of where you can put something. Yeah, something that's so intricate, you can take something right here and connect it to right here and that right there. In reality, none of that shit could connect at all. But it gets to a point where it's so hard to disprove that the best way to really deal with conspiracy theories, if you don't have just a short way to disprove it, which you probably don't. Best way is probably to just not talk about
the shit at all.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
That's just the fact of the matter. You have some people who there's speculation around them, and they get to talking. We didn't need to hear you talking. R. Kelly did not need to go on interviews with Aaliyah.
He did not. He did not
be on interviews with Aaliyah.
No, that's bars.
Answering questions about if they're dating or not.
That's bars.
Like, if you're gonna be a predator,
At least keep it under wraps.
rather do it right.
Bro,
Right.
nigga, if they
Videotapes
speculate, you don't
and
talk
shit.
about it.
Yeah, man, you're not hiding it. We see that.
Yeah, but most predators are really slow.
And it's
From what I've noticed, at least.
You know-
From all the Chris Hands. Well, not the Chris Hands, because those are usually fake. But like their in-live predator catches. Because Samaj got me on that shit.
Oh yeah.
I watch that shit religiously now. But like,
okay.
a lot of them motherfuckers are just slow. They just really, really slow. Like,
Yeah.
don't have shit going on. You
Yeah.
can tell. Like, why would you expect a person underage to get an Uber for you
Oh.
and drive you all the way to
Right.
the spot, a random house
Or like
that just
EDP.
happens? Yeah, like
Pulling up for a damn cupcake.
like how did you expect that to go so well?
Nah,
Like,
EDPs was crazy. Though. He was sending pictures of turds and shit. Like, what's wrong with dude?
Yo, laughing,
Fuck
but
wrong with
damn,
dude,
man.
man.
That man gotta go burn, dog. His
Now,
big ass gotta burn.
I do have a thought.
Yes, sir.
After seeing P. Diddy get off,
Hmm?
pause. Not get as bad of time that we thought. Yeah, but he definitely got
did
did a
he
lot
get
of getting
sentenced yet? Did he?
off. Not yet, but they saying it's going to be a
Terrible
lot
choice of
lower
words.
Yeah.
than it's supposed to be.
He might. I wouldn't be. Okay, keep going.
Now, for Epstein, did he have to end his life then?
Hey, no. Hey, with the allegations he had, bro.
He might have been able to beat him though. Look,
Nah, to me, it's like, man, I tried to deal with this.
I ain't gonna lie. With the
I was like
allegations
putting
he
their
had,
brain power to try to diffuse this.
nigga, y'all are accusing me of having all this and connecting to all these people. I might have to get up out of here.
I mean, fair enough. I'm just saying, it's like if they was gonna botch this, if they was gonna botch it that badly, he might have had a shot.
I see what you're saying though. Epstein, you's a bitch, man. You could have probably got this. Did he did it?
Man.
Did he right? Did he win
And
far
R. Kelly,
hard?
the only one that didn't make it through was R. Kelly, and that's because that nigga was broke.
Yeah.
Let's keep being
I don't think Epstein was broke, but if he was broke, then I understand. If he had the money,
Nah, he was connected. He was
He
connected to a
could've
whole
been
bunch
doing
of billionaires.
yeah, he was connected. He was too
Yeah,
connected.
but he
Much
go
fun.
down, everybody go down. If he talk, everybody talk.
Talk, yeah.
So
Right. Like y'all just said, he was connected to a bunch of billionaires. You know, we getting the conspiracy theory realm. But he was connected to a bunch of billionaires,
Yeah, they
man.
might
They
have
couldn't
threatened
go
to kill
down.
him, too.
Yeah, like,
Hey.
nah, yeah, nigga, you say anything, it's over with.
yeah, you gotta go.
Low key. Yeah, if he would have
Get him
said,
gone.
yeah.
Get him gone.
That's interesting though. Like just seeing that whole process, because that's the only thing. Those are the two infamous. What do you call them? I don't want to say that word. but-
Dillers?
Yeah, there you go. That's
Sure.
That's just a simple way to say it. But like they're the two biggest ones. Those are the main motherfuckers.
That we know
Diddy
of.
and Epstein, right? But
That we
Diddy and
know of,
Epstein are like the top of the top for that shit.
Nigga, super villains, man.
Like literally. So it's like, dang. What if he did it?
He
Finish
turned
it.
to, turned to famous people.
yeah.
What if he just fought it in court?
Yeah. Yeah. None of that shit really matters, though,
It don't.
at the end of the day.
It don't.
And you know, the
protect your
CIA doing shit like this. This is why the Gen Z stare is a thing, man. You know, if you unfamiliar with the Gen Z stare, a lot of people tend to say that food industry workers and Gen Zers as a whole don't know how to talk, and they will just stare at you with a blank face. And you know, they tried to weaponize it as if that was such a bad thing, but to me, the Gen Z stare is us looking at a bunch of old dumb motherfuckers doing stupid shit.
Now, I do this quite often, and I don't notice sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Hit my mom a couple times with that. I done hit my mom with the.
You know the stare, like you know the stare, man.
You know
the
like-
stare, and it's
Yeah.
because you sparing them low key sparing the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you gotta understand. A lot of y'all older folks, right? A lot of y'all fucking kids. I'm just being honest. And I've talked to some old heads, and they say some very questionable things.
Yes.
And sometimes, they be trying to like talk to you like they giving you advice. And you're just like, word. Look at them, dog.
That is the
Cause they
word.
turn around and say shit like, I don't know, man.
Nah.
I know a lot of people, old heads that don't be taking care of themselves.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
They don't brush their teeth, don't wash their ass, don't drink water.
Mm-hmm.
That's a connection. You probably like kids. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, showing up 15 minutes early to talk to that 16-year-old at the warehouse.
Very, very real
warehouse.
shit.
Walmart
I know
managers.
a motherfucker that he got a job first of all, you gotta watch out for these dudes that you be ready to hit anything, any and everything.
Yes, gotta watch
Now,
those.
I have been on record. We've all been on record. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I know for sure me and Samaj been on record saying that 5 gonna make you feel alive. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 4 go open some doors.
Folks open some doors.
Right, but it's to a certain extent. It's to a certain extent.
It's the ad lib.
If you just consistently up in some mid, I don't mean just mid, like 5, 6, even a strong 4. I'm like, okay, she might have a little bit of butt or something to whatever. But if a dude is consistently just in, it doesn't matter what it is.
If you consistently shooting at 2 3s and 4s,
2
3s and 4s, yeah, 2 3s and 4s, bro, you're bad.
You gotta watch out for them because
niggas are weird.
Niggas
No,
just
definitely
hit
weird.
anything. Don't matter.
Weird.
You gotta watch out for them.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Motherfuckers built like he going after motherfuckers built like the poop emoji and shit
Oh my
like
God.
that.
Yeah, man. You know.
Yeah, motherfuckers built strange.
Yeah.
One leg longer than the other. And shit. You gotta watch out for that. Because these dudes, when they mean, you think like, oh,
With the
you
bow-leg
say like,
women.
oh, damn, you have to knock down anything. They might literally knock down.
Quite literally. Quite
anything.
literally. Anything. You
There's
gotta
a dude
watch
at my
them.
job.
Mm-hmm.
He started working at actually, let me stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's too late. Fuck it. He's working. He started working in a school as a security guard, and I heard that I was like,
Oh.
And I'll just leave it at that.
It's okay. He'll get caught eventually. Somebody go notice him pitching tents.
Yeah, man, motherfuckers need help.
Lack of self-control.
And if you have motherfuckers that's grown saying looking at like 18-year-olds and stuff like that, you just need to
Got hit him with that
Gotta watch
Gen
out
Z.
for
You
that.
got him with that Gen Z
You know,
stare, man.
yep.
You know, keep
hit 'em
your
with the Gen
distance.
Z stare. What else they be doing? The other crazy shit they be talking about. They be saying some crazy stuff. It's just things that just like outdated.
Yeah,
But you just
definitely
don't
this
need to-
outdated stuff. You know, one
Yeah.
thing I was watching this video and they said you really got to work in the food industry one time to understand. You know, a motherfucker asks you, do cheese come on a cheeseburger or some shit? What do I say?
Nah, that's real though. That's real.
Like,
That's real. That's real as hell.
Yeah,
That's real. What do you say to that?
like, what do I say, man? Tell me.
That's real. No, that's real as hell.
yeah. Sometimes they just say stuff that's just like I get like you get to a certain age and like you get less politically correct. I understand that, but it's certain things. It's a certain thing. Just like you didn't have to say that.
Common knowledge, man.
Like old people. Let's say like I don't know. Man, I'm gonna stop talking, man. I don't want to. I be saying stuff in my own family that I'm just like,
But it's bars though.
They be
God
bars,
bless
though.
my grandmama's heart, man. God bless my grandmama's heart. Man.
Oh,
She be
my
saying
God.
stuff sometimes. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's
all right.
just
All
let's
right,
move
buddy.
on.
Let's move
Oh
on.
God, man, so he's gonna keep having babies. Like, damn, that shit. Like, what we doing?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Gen Z stare, you know, it's powerful, man. You know,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Use it to your advantage.
Hey, dog. Yeah, man. But speaking of old niggas, this kind of goes into my next. You know what? We bringing back ultimatums, goddamn. Ultimatums. It's been a minute because I've had one. I don't be throwing these out like that because honestly, there's only so many gay shits you can do. And then I've tried to go to y'all, ask y'all some stuff, and y'all shit was just like, okay, I don't know who y'all
Super
think
gay.
I am.
Super crazy.
But believe it or not, we had our limits. Okay. Okay. All right. But
Gays
this
way
is
to the
nowhere
niggas.
in that realm.
I hope not, because I will suck it if that's the case.
But it's still ultimatum.
100 mil me. For sure.
Still can't be mad at you for that.
Would you rather fight 100 bloodlusted 95-year-olds
Mm.
or 100 bloodlusted 3-year-olds?
Give me the 95 niggas.
Yeah.
Give me a 95.
My God, I'm chopping shit.
Now, are you?
I wanna feel like I'm fighting a bunch of Minecraft
My
skeletons.
Jesus.
My God, bot lobby. Bot lobby.
I want to feel like I'm fighting Minecraft skeletons. This is what I wanna feel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, I'm like
This shit is no comp.
the 90. Okay, yeah. Who do you think you had the best bet against? Like I know because
Dog.
Oh, I had my best bet against 3-year-olds. Yeah, but the
You think
90-year-olds.
so?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
95.
Well, hold on, because it's some advanced 3-year-olds out here, man. If they starting to teeth and shit, and they teeth coming out and stuff, you know, and they bloodlusted.
We didn't just say
they trying to kill you.
Kids gonna be scared once you knock one
they
of
don't
them
have
head.
full control of their motor skills. Yeah, they're trying to throw something lightly and throw it super hard. You right.
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah, they gonna be
I
right.
think he's right. I think he's right about the 95-year-olds.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bot lobbies. They in diapers and shit.
Yeah. But do they got canes though? Can they really lift them?
Yeah, but can they really
I'm taking one.
You take one. You take one of those canes, it's over with.
Okay, to be fair, five out of the 180-year-olds has got to be able to lift their shit.
95.
95. Yeah, but it's gonna be slow as shit. You can take that shit.
Oh yeah, really and like I said, cring. What's that sound they make? What's that noise they make, bro?
That's a good one. Yeah, I gotta go with 95.
Yeah, 95. Minecraft.
Hopefully, when I do it though, they play Eye of the Tiger.
God,
dude. I'm thinking Frank Sinatra. I'm whooping their ass on Frank Sinatra.
You just hear the old lady. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be fire.
It's old people. I'm thinking
What'd
Frank
you
Sinatra and shit.
95.
Oh, that's easy, man.
Easy.
I'm telling you.
They bone better brownie brittle and shit.
I'm trying to say.
I'm telling you,
they have
Minecraft
teeth for real?
skeletons, bro.
They ain't got no teeth.
Yeah, because then bloodlusters. How
They
do
got
you get the blood?
dentures. Those might not mean nothing to play with, but like
So
I
what?
said,
They could be bloodlusted. We see slow zombies all the time on the movies, man.
Bars.
He called them slow zombies.
that's about what they are at that point.
They really
It's very rare to find a 95-year-old that's gonna be like able to walk without assistance,
No, that's bars.
Say,
or
man.
walk at all.
That's bars.
And they ain't getting back yet.
No, that's bars.
Some are gonna be in wheelchairs and shit, or bedridden. And if they're gonna drag themselves towards,
Yeah, that guy's an anomaly.
I'm still whooping his ass. I'm still whooping his ass. He might have all that strength.
One punch in the chest is over with.
But
sternum, man.
his damage negotiations is not doing it.
Yeah, his defense status, it ain't there.
It's just not, man.
It's all offensive, and it's even then it's gonna be a little slow. His stamina's gonna be gone too.
Like, nigga, this not seafood.
It's gonna be blinking red.
Oh
real
God,
quick.
this is not seafood.
This is not seafood.
Yeah, bro, you're gonna redline your vehicle so much, bro.
If I kicked him in the chest right now, I'm sure his lungs will pop out.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, great choices. 95.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's like work. Wood 5.
Too easy.
Tell you, I'll only do it if they play Eye of the Tiger.
I'd rather whip their ass like to some old soul music. Some shit like that.
know.
I said Frank Sinatra.
Old
though.
soul music.
Give them a piece of their time
fuck it,
before they
man.
go.
Yeah,
you know?
what I'm saying?
Jesus.
What's it called? September?
You're sick. This man.
Remember. They ain't gonna remember shit. I'm done with your ass.
That's a good one.
Remember shit.
That's
I'm
a
done with your
good
ass.
one. That is a good one.
Ain't gonna be remembering nothing, boy.
That is a good one.
Nigga, sick.
Do you remember?
Am I playing my shit back in slow motion? Do you remember?
Oh, my God.
I'm talking uppercuts and some more shit. Oh, man.
They gonna be clipping this shit.
Dude, that would be crazy. That would actually be cool as hell. They should make an editor.
Boy, I'll prostate punch one of their ass. They gonna
Jesus.
drop
Oh,
dead
God,
immediately.
all right.
You already know it ain't worth a damn at that point.
Ain't worth a damn.
But it might not work. Some of them, they begin that shit removed, you know. They want to get the cancer. Yeah.
I'm gonna just trip a bunch of them before I do real damage.
No, that's a good idea though. That's
All I take is take one of their canes, it's over with.
a long sweep kick.
I'm taking them tennis balls off that motherfucker.
Over with.
Any kind of range, bro.
I'm taking them tennis balls off that cane too.
Jesus. They gonna lean forward.
Dude, I'm grabbing niggas' wheelchairs, using them as motherfucking bulldozers.
Hey, that's some dead rising shit.
Oh my God, man.
What?
Yeah, man. Anyways, we need a break. Lots been going on. Shout out Kick Bills, man. Got something for y'all.
What's a finance-friendly gift for almost any age? The Brick Shoe by Kick Builds. They have lots of different shoes you can build, like the Chicago ones here. They also have Dunks and other Jordans you can build. Use the link in the description and you'll get an extra 10% off your order, making it even more finance-friendly. You deserve it, they deserve it, Kick Builds served it, so go get it because these things sell out quick. Now enjoy the rest of the show.
Man, great ad, Deej. Great ad, man.
Shout out D's. Shout out Kick Builds.
That shit always
Few of y'all
smooth,
done
man.
bought that stuff, and I know y'all enjoying it too, man. And of course, we got that. Like I said, just to plug the shirts again. Y'all want them? Y'all better comment if y'all actually want them. Okay, for real. For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people like, that we know that our fans for real, they might get like exclusive something first. So, you know what I'm saying? Shipping things out first. So, just saying, we got things. We got the Discord, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't talking in there, I don't know, man. But either way, y'all. Let's just keep it going, DJ. What you talking about, man?
So there is being a study done on a new way, or not new, but a way to lower blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And they are saying that why you shake your head, Rob? Why you shake your head, bro?
Go ahead, man.
They saying that passing gas can help lower your blood pressure. Now, the reason that this is important is because a lot of y'all get real, pristine and I don't want to pass gas around nobody. Shit, I'm crop dusting like a motherfucker. Tier 1 crop duster. Why?
So sick.
Why? Because I got to make sure that blood pressure is nice and low.
This nigga, man, it's fucking ridiculous.
Any excuse to let one loose.
Like, can you speed run this shit though, and like get laxatives or something, or like fart making pills or some shit?
There's a pill for that?
Yeah, man.
There's got to be like a pill to make gas in your stomach, make you fart and shit.
Yeah, I think blacks need this.
Oh, definitely.
I think they need,
especially after you fried
gas
foods.
patch and medicine.
No,
We need the patch.
That's cool.
Yeah, we need that. We need the patch. That's fact.
Real shit. Real shit.
We need that update.
So how quick do you
Cable
think
Salt doing-
the
is
black
doing his
community
numbers for a long time.
alone could fuck up the ozone?
Yeah, because
Because we got to think about this.
A lot of methane.
Cars be,
methane, yeah.
cows be fucking up
Facts.
the shit.
The ozone.
that's
My bad, brain lag, man. My pink
That's
shot
facts,
up.
though.
My
That's
pink
facts,
shot
though.
up, man.
So
gaming in that. Yeah.
do we take the gamble and try to lower our blood pressure?
I mean, I've been passing gas.
Yeah,
I mean,
I let them motherfuckers go. Better out than in. I watch
At
Shrek as a
what
kid.
risk
Come
of
on
our
now.
environment?
Come on now.
I consume a lot of protein. If you consume a lot of protein, I get my 140 grams every day.
I get my protein and my fiber.
Yeah, the farts be
Yeah,
happening.
motherfuckers.
Don't matter.
Taint.
My
That's your
God.
favorite word, ain't it?
My shit be stinking though, so like I feel like
No,
never
cinnamon
mind.
rolls and roses
That's
over here.
been you got a shit, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we swap. We swap.
Yeah,
We swap saying. All right.
You goddamn right.
I don't know, cause reading that, I was just like, wow. Cause I've always been chastised, for passing gas.
Nigga, that's got to be a negligible stat.
But anything could help.
It can't be that significant, though.
Shit, but anything could help, especially our community.
Yeah, but if you just eating goddamn ham hocks and hog head cheese,
saying?
nigga,
If
your
you got-
blood pressure.
That was
still gonna be
racially
10.
motivated.
Chicken breast.
That was racially motivated.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's just what I know.
Hell yeah.
That's what I say. What I know.
I mean, fair.
Nigga self-reported.
No, fuck y'all, man.
But I feel like even if you eating that bullshit,
The passing gas ain't gonna save you, dog.
it might not
They
save you, but
passing
it might
gas and they
prolong
still
your
do.
life a little bit
Nah,
longer.
man.
Shit.
You got chicken grease in
No.
your veins.
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
you're cooked.
Yeah, you sweat grease.
Damn, nigga, not me. Shit.
No, I'm not meaning you literally, but
Oh yeah, bar. That's bars for some
Racially motivated.
Definitely racially motivated. But that's hilarious. That man's funny.
some niggas out here sweating soy sauce.
Yeah, man. Shit.
They
sauce.
don't be getting the low sodium version.
Curry.
I used to say niggas sweat Big Mac sauce.
Curry.
Yeah, it depends. A lot of stuff that got high sodium and fat content and stuff like that, man. It ain't just shit. I'm just speaking 'cause that's what I know. Booty noodles. They still eating that. I don't understand why,
They know wrong with
but
booty
they
noodles,
do.
man.
Come on, man. Come on.
How do you hear that and
dude?
want to?
Move
How do you
on.
hear that and want to eat that?
Yeah, man. You don't have to just subject yourself to that.
Ain't never with the booty noodles, man. When they care, right?
Niggas.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, man. That's too much. But speaking of too much,
Speaking of too much, I want to show y'all something, man. And we talked about BBLs and things of that nature, but I want to remind everybody what a BBL is. It's a Brazilian butt lift,
yes, we know.
and we're gonna see one from the motherland. Let me show y'all.
I
this.
have seen this.
Let me show y'all this.
That ain't for no motherland, nigga. That's just Miami.
Oh, like this?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Don't hurt her.
You gonna break his back?
Yo, Charles. He got it.
Yo!
Now look at when she sits down.
Charles about to fall. Charles.
Okay.
That was some unreleased strength.
That butt is a seat alone.
Right, for real.
her like, and this is not even like
Yes.
me being attracted to it. It's just how much is too much.
Yeah, that's a
you
lot.
know, it's like
Too much was long ago.
you know, because you know her top half is one person wide, maybe 2.5 almost, but then the bottom half is just 4'5". I'm kind of confused on how do you walk
Niggas
around with
wide.
that? How do you sit in a car with that? How do you sit in public transportation with that? How do you sit in regular chairs?
Yeah, she got that bubble bath
you
booty.
can't.
I mean, yeah, OS
She-
model,
but
she got the
If she got
millions,
that,
man.
let's be honest. She on the yachts.
Yeah, man.
She's in Miami. She's on the yachts.
And you know what? She is the type to demand a second plane ticket because
Does
she
she
has.
count as does she count as a BBW?
As obese.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that because that ain't beautiful to me. I'm just being honest.
I mean,
but I don't want to talk about this at all.
pseudo
What?
pseudo BBO. Or
Okay.
pseudo BBW. Yeah, pseudo.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Fake.
Big beautiful woman. You don't know what pseudo means?
Pseudo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yo, black ass. Spell pseudo, nigga. Spell that.
PSUDO. I thought P was in front of pseudo.
Nigga don't even know he got it wrong. Nigga don't even know where he went wrong.
How you spell it?
Huh?
How do you spell it?
This ain't about me.
I forgot a letter.
No.
I'm
I
also
know how to
fried.
spell it. I know how to spell it. P. Oh, wait, let's do it. I do. You gonna see if I'm a hypocrite or not? PSEUDO. That's how you do it, right? I'm clapping
I
up
thought it
for
was
myself.
U for the E.
You just messed up the E and the U. Not a crazy mistake.
I'm kind of hot too. So.
Jesus. Not a crazy mistake. Jesus.
More coming soon. Check out that Patreon.
Yeah, man.
Good plug.
Too much butt, honestly. Yeah. Can we pull up a picture of that one more time? Just I know, not for me. Not for me. I swear to God, not for me. Not for me.
it.
No, not for me. Okay, so stop right there.
What a frame.
Brothers, a lot of y'all see this. Brothers, a lot of y'all see this, and y'all like, some of y'all like, oh, that's too much. Some of y'all like, low-key like, I want that.
I mean,
Let's be honest.
Try it.
Let's be honest, though. Do you got enough meat?
Do you
for
have
all
enough
this?
meat for all that?
Do you have
enough meat for all
for
that?
all that butt?
We talk about great self-analysis.
Probably not.
Hey.
This is a self-analysis that
Hey,
you're
hey,
determined for.
You got to be Moses, man.
Ain't nobody, but parting the
Parting
ties is a
the
lot of
tea.
work.
Facts.
That's a lot of multitasking to do like this, and if you do like that, you can't get your full form that you want to get. You can't get your full stride like that.
Hold on, man. Hey, I'm a skinny woman advocate. All right, I like skinny bitches, man.
Right.
I don't like to split the tie, but I will.
I'm not saying that brothers.
When you trying to let
out
your
there
people go?
won't-
Yeah.
I'm not saying that brothers out there won't try. Oh my God.
We trying to let your people go? Yeah, you split the waters. Yeah, that's bars. That's bars.
That's interesting.
Good. Let the people go. It's crazy.
It's being enough, man.
Because like for some things I just
enough,
think of
nigga.
like
That's a Dodge Durango. Niggas are still trying to drive those, let alone, you know what I'm saying?
that's like David and Goliath, bro. Like
I would say a Ford
that's
Bronco.
Goliath. Like I'm just looking up, like, oh,
got a Cybertruck.
Shit. Goddamn Hummer. Goddamn.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much for you too, man. Y'all be hyping y'all heads, your own heads up. I understand confidence, but I'm just, I'm saying you judging by that, you probably
too
don't got
much.
enough meat for all that. I'm just being honest. You can
That's
say I'm
boring,
cock watching all you want, but that just seems very unrealistic. I know there's such things as angles and there's certain strategies
Yeah, man.
that you can do.
I'm not
But,
gonna
like,
play
should you have
Tetris to try to get the nail.
that's
burned.
what I'm trying to say.
I'm not trying to play Tetris
Do
to
I
get
have to
that.
have a whole game plan before I go in?
Man, fuck that.
I'm trying to go in there and just hit the flow state. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to think about it like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
You gotta try to find
Ultra
and test
instinct.
different. Ain't nobody trying to do all that,
But
man.
you gotta push your skills to the limit, though, man. You
For what? That ain't gonna happen.
we saying
Nah.
have no limits.
Hey, plus ultra.
We saying
Hell
have no
no,
limits.
man.
Nah, I'm not a cave diver, bro. I'm not finna maneuver and do all this nonsense to
diver.
get through, bro.
Nice.
I'm not doing that.
Listen, I quit Elden Ring because it was too hard. I'm not trying that task.
Hey, hit that button.
Just being honest.
Dark Souls game for sure.
Man, definitely a Dark Souls.
Souls like.
But I feel like
that's crazy.
if you were to do that, you got to work up to that You can't just go from
You gotta
like,
do some training. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You can't
Clearly,
just go
yeah.
from normalcy to that.
Yeah, you gotta do some training.
Like nigga, that's
But what?
that's level on very
How
hard.
are you going to move up the ladder? You gotta fuck big girls.
Enhancement.
Like,
Never
We ain't
mind.
gonna find
There's
that
tiers
build
of
is not
BBL.
just out there.
but there's tiers of BBL.
But how many BBL chicks are you gonna find?
No.
You gotta look in the right places, man.
Gas station.
I guess you gotta look where she at. You said what?
Maybe a gas station dick hard to get them through it, but I don't know if that helps.
Rhino pill.
Oh Lord, have
One of them
mercy.
gas station dick hards. Yeah.
My God.
You so old. nigga.
Gas
That was
station.
God.
That's so old. You call a pill? You can't just call it like
That's a crazy
called the
name.
rhino pill, like when it's
Like,
actually
right.
called or something.
Right.
It's
That
called-
gas station dick hard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey man, you got one of them dick cards? Like, that's crazy.
Whoa. Whoa. But I didn't
You
even
flip
know.
that word around, it's just
Outlandish.
completely just a whole
Yeah,
different thing.
yeah. It's a whole
No,
different thing.
no.
Yeah.
I played that. Is there some training you can do to get to that level? 'Cause I feel
Man,
like
you know what it is?
the average man gonna have some hell with that.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
gonna be hell.
You gotta run like a 1-2-2 zone, 2-3-3-2,
Shit.
full
Man,
court
call it
press.
plays, bro.
You gotta do some crazy shit, and that ain't it's just not worth it at that point.
100%.
This we like nature over here, man. What God gave you, work
All
on
natural.
that. Work on that. But that was funny though, seeing them trying to interact with all that. We know that's too much.
They grabbed the skinniest man to pick that girl
I know,
up.
man.
Oldest man to pick that girl up. That's Charleston. And he only got one eye, so it's not
Anyways, man.
Yeah,
Speaking of the real
Yeah,
stuff
man.
like that.
Yeah. Speaking of spreading cheeks and making space.
Jesus.
Oh, my bad. You know, you gotta make space in between the cheeks, you know, if you want to reach the peak.
Jesus, where
You know.
did I read this topic?
Oh,
You didn't.
but yeah, man, you know,
It wasn't.
you know,
I'm reading it
I've been-
didn't call for that.
oh, well, yeah, sometimes, you know, you go off script a little bit, but, you know, love and space, man, you know, making space between the cheeks is what I was getting at,
Jesus.
but it's deeper than just making space between the cheeks, you know.
What's behind them tiggle bitties?
You know, hey man, I've been learning something about relationships and things, and you know, space is such a good thing. It allows you to be able to yearn for a person, you know, to miss someone. A lot of people seem to think that love is constantly checking in on someone, constantly texting, constantly calling. But all you're doing is creating a routine that gets old and boring and makes that flame die out so very fast.
What's behind them tiggle bitties? Y'all know that. That's how it's impact. The heart is underneath. Yeah, man. He's spitting bars. Bars every week, man.
Bars.
Gotta catch myself, you know what I'm saying? I
Bars.
guess it's an inside joke at this point.
Yeah.
Balls every week.
Dang, bruh.
Balls every week, man.
Jesus. Dang, that's real though. That's
No,
real.
that's real.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
I think that's what was wrong with my past relationship, where there was just a lack of space, and you know we were always on top of each other.
But y'all lived together very, very early on, though.
We did. That's a mistake I will not make again.
Yeah, man. But I mean, yeah, that was a speed run for sure. But like, you know, people doing the same thing by being on the phone all day, every day.
For sure.
Especially, everyone always used to call me so weird because I used to tell like people, I don't know how y'all do that shit. Motherfuckers just at work on the phone
All day.
all day.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I can't get no break.
Yeah. And there's no miss you factor.
Literally. Yeah, at this point, I'm sick of your ass.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people do that. If I'm at work, I'm at work.
Yeah,
It
man.
is.
Literally. But even when I'm not at work, sometimes I just need some me time, even if I'm at the crib.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
talking to you, I don't need
But
to talk to you all the
a
time.
lot of times, you know, from the other perspective, like turning your free time into their me time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The you and me time. No,
Yeah, man,
my
you
free time
can't-
is me. Not the you is not in there.
Exactly.
It's not in either one of those words.
You can't choke your chicken when somebody's standing in the coop, bro.
Shit.
Wow.
God damn it.
My God, that's a bar.
Bars every week.
Bars every week.
Shit.
Bars every week.
Say it again.
Oh
You
my,
can't choke your chicken when somebody's standing
God
in the coop,
damn it.
oh
man.
my God.
How does he come up with that?
Wow.
Like, how does he come up with that?
Wow. Bars.
How does he come up with those? Like, I
That's,
get it.
man,
up
that's
space.
bar of the month. My God.
Good God.
How does he
Wow.
come up with those? I'm just,
Where do we go from this?
like,
Wow.
how does he come up with those? Like, what
God.
the
You
fuck?
can't.
That's crazy.
You need the space.
Yeah, man, you need the space.
Just be yourself. Do what you do. Whatever that may be.
Now, I have a question since we're talking about this. Do we think men as a whole are confident or respecting their own time enough to have that conversation?
In terms of like, having space?
Yeah.
And men in general? I can't speak for them.
Because I'll say personally,
Clearly not. Some dudes do.
I tried, but I definitely fell off.
That's a tough thing. But thing is, you have to deal with someone that has their own shit going on too.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with someone that don't got shit to do, they're gonna be looking at you crazy the whole entire time.
Yeah, the way I look at it, DJ, if she don't at least go to the gym, do makeup, even look at makeup videos,
hobbies,
they ain't got they ain't
job, JOB,
they gonna bother the hell out of you.
Yeah,
school
man.
or job or both, whatever.
Something. Yeah, man, it's personal for me because I had to have that conversation with my girl, man, on her days off sometimes she'd be laying around not doing shit and trying to call me all the time. I had to tell her, like, girl, you need to get some hobbies, man. Shit.
And no, that
You're real one for that, though.
y'all laugh, but like
It's a real relationship saver,
that's
though.
real.
Yeah. That is real.
That's real though.
It's just the bluntness that I just know Rob. He's blunt as hell.
I mean, the way I said it was like,
You're laying around not doing
we got to find you some friends. I straight
But
I'm like, you got to
but
find you some friends. or
Honestly, you're doing them a huge favor though.
Yeah.
Because they find peace with themselves and doing other things.
Mhm.
So like they're not just literally latching on to you for happiness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
sometimes
great
you got
thing,
to remind
man.
people.
It's a great thing.
It is.
Gotta remind me. But sometimes you gotta spice it up. Speaking of spicing it up, I've been thinking to myself. This is a quick thought. We don't want to spend too much time on this.
He bullshit.
I have not eaten butt. I'm not a booty eater. I just
Not
want to
yet.
say this.
The
He
lies
says not
tells.
yet. I just say I'm speaking for Brandon Jones
100%.
now. Brandon Jones is not a butt eater.
Man.
But I just thought the question because people be like they so hell bent on the eating booty, that's disgusting, this and that.
Stink bug.
I fall within that a bit too. But my thing is people be like, oh, that's freaky, that shit. In reality, I don't know. Like, how freaky is eating booty really though?
Right.
I
So
mean,
how are we
really that
scaling?
freaky?
How are we scaling?
Because I consider myself like on this freaky scale like 2, 3. I'm pretty vanilla.
Okay, so
I don't be doing nothing crazy.
what's the highest
Niggas be
tier
horny.
on that
Niggas be
scale,
horny.
though?
Niggas be horny. I ain't gonna cap.
Is 2
But-
to 3 out of
3?
10, or is 5? Tier 5.
I feel like
we talking about fully
out of 10.
evolved Pokemon at this point.
Oh, I'm just saying. I think it's.
I
I
put it in the 5 tier.
Oh, okay, yeah, 5 tiers, man, for
I
sure.
feel like it's a 5. I feel like that's the gateway to doing. That's the gateway of freakiness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
you say
Like,
you a 5?
I didn't say no. I thought I'm like a 2 or 3.
Oh, a 2. My
I'm
fault.
saying I think booty eating is a 5.
Really?
Eating booty at 5.
Yeah,
Really?
Nah.
It ain't that crazy. It get way crazier than eating booty.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it gets
but I'm
way
saying,
crazier than eating
Yeah, I'm
booty.
getting
eating
like
booty really like a 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's really like a 3 or 4.
You right in that range, man.
I feel like getting peed on.
Oh my god.
That's a 5.
No, man. That's
Yes.
on the other end. That's on the other end of the spectrum.
You think so?
You gotta give that bare minimum a strong 6.
Urine?
Urine? You know these niggas don't be hydrating enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
That's actually funny that we're talking about that because that goes into my topic a little bit. But continue. But for me, urine is probably
Oh my god.
you're probably on the 6.
Okay.
yeah,
on the
5,
6.
6,
6,
yeah.
Y'all, since some niggas, this is just going to tell who the freaky. Y'all some freaky
Well,
niggas.
you just know.
But
I've heard
you
people talk
eat
about crazy-
butt. So you're on a different scale. You've already passed. You've already had the gateway. You've already hit through the gateway.
This nigga unlocked his 2
You've
times
already went
multiplier.
through the gateway. So to you, peeing is a 6. So most people that's like an 8.
But like, the only reason I say that is because I've heard of what like
Bro,
Urine?
if you know about freaky shit, then you know pee ain't that crazy
exactly like.
compared to other shit.
Yeah,
you know?
we
Right.
watched 2 girls, 1 cup
Okay.
growing up.
And
Some
that's a,
niggas are into that.
I watched
All
it
right.
twice.
Well, you need to be specific. You
I
know,
watched it
we
twice.
watched it a couple times to see. We wouldn't
I only
watch
watched
2
it
girls,
once.
1 cup for pleasure.
I only watched it once, and
Oh,
that was because
no,
I was forced to watch
I
it.
definitely seen twice.
oh yeah, I definitely like see it twice.
Yeah, second time was for the challenge.
Yeah.
You're a strange
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Bro,
You're
the
a
first
strange
time
motherfucker.
you was finding out what the fuck it was. And then everybody was like, can you sit through the whole video? Man,
Yeah, DJ did
I
not
wasn't
accept
alone
that
on that.
challenge.
So
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
accept
Yeah.
that.
DJ did
And
not
you know
accept that
shit.
challenge.
Straight
Yeah.
face, too.
Anybody that watched early YouTube, no, we used to be watching the
Yeah.
gore and all that. That was
yeah,
tape.
that was That was low key. Live links used to be some crazy shit.
This president looking at me.
I
Live
knew I
links used
wasn't
to be some crazy shit.
alone.
Yeah,
Y'all
for
didn't
sure.
come out and say it originally, but yeah.
But yeah, I feel like.
So what would you rate? You said you were 2 or 3. I'm probably in the 4-5 range. I actually might go over 6. I might go 6.
Yeah, that's close
I
to
don't
P.
want to know what he does.
That is close to P. That is pretty close to P.
Yeah, that is close.
Nigga, we gotta move on.
Okay. Yeah,
Chuck-
there's some crazy shit.
What are you talking about? We're talking about some crazy shit next, so go ahead.
Oh man, I just learned that generally
Speaking
urine
of pee.
is cleaner than saliva. Now, when I first read this,
Lord have mercy. See, what the fuck? What were we doing? Because
Is it because right? P's
first it's like you
alkaline,
got
right?
these crazy ass shit. Like, what is just the thoughts that come to your head? I'm guessing they got these thoughts that come to your head.
yeah, this
But like, you like, farting. Farts is actually
intruder's thought.
lower blood pressure. So
That's the
fine.
show. That's
Go
in the
ahead.
show.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Okay. Let him land.
So I heard the shit, I read the shit, and I had to do, my research. And they said, yes, generally, urine is cleaner than saliva because it, lacks less bacteria and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah, man.
So my first thought was like, damn,
It's just a spectrum.
that nigga R. Kelly, he might not been, what he did might not be that bad.
Nigga,
Because
if it wasn't a
most-
Are you
goddamn
saying you were
kid,
sterilizing people?
as long as if it
Because-
wasn't a damn kid, fool.
Bars. That's definitely bars. But it would have been worse, technically, if he would have spit on the bitch.
Oh my God.
No,
Well, I mean,
because his penis wouldn't have been involved. No, y'all ain't thinking about it right.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Spitting. You
All
have to pull
nasty
your dong
bacteria.
out to spit. You just pull your dong out to spit. Y'all niggas
Yeah, but
crazy.
the dog could have still been out.
We're just talking about.
The
dog
dog would still
probably
be
still out.
all right. The dog would still
To be
be
fair.
out.
Okay.
I feel like,
All right. Then.
so you know what I'm saying? If anything, he might have cleaned the bitch up a little bit. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Oh,
Intrusive thought for sure.
Stretching it.
Mosh.
Definitely stretching it. Pause.
Definitely. Just let
Speaking of stretching it,
what?
Speaking of stretching it. Oh, whoa.
just go with it. Let it be.
Anyway.
Let it happen.
Anyway, recently I went and reconnected with the old coworker, I used to kick it with, working at Amazon and whatnot. And we had a conversation, he said, I went on vacation a couple times this year, and I've been called the N-word. Now, mind you,
Is he brown?
he's Mexican.
Jesus.
Okay.
Dark skinned Mexican or not white?
Not
light
white,
Mexican?
not light Mexican, no. But he kind of looks like an Arab. He
Okay.
got the beard and he had the long hair. He kind of looks like
Why
an
would we say
Arab.
They call him sand niggas.
Jesus.
Right. I guess.
Jesus.
But he said that it wasn't the first time it happened. He said it happened quite a couple times as he got home. That's in Joliet. So is this a new thing that I'm hearing? Are other minorities other than black people being called the ER? I don't want to say it, but
If it is, you started it. If it is a good thing, you started it. You said all minorities have.
He said everybody. He said not just minority. He said everybody.
Oh, yeah, he said
nigga.
all
yeah,
races
everybody
have
got
niggas.
their own version of. Wow.
Congratulations.
Has it all come full circle?
To them,
to
it
me?
didn't matter.
Congratulations.
They knew they weren't Africans, but they still saw they saw something in them, and something told them niggas. Something in them said niggas. Something in them, you know what I'm saying?
It was a home, man.
Congratulations.
Is this one way to
Wherever they
connect
went, those
all
are
of
the-
us? Is this?
Imagine the N word bringing people together.
Okay.
In certain ways, it has.
Come on, man.
I mean, just one group.
That's
though.
revolutionary, dog.
Even in the slave times, it did.
Oh, facts. Facts.
You don't think the slave masters or whatever races they enjoyed just coming together in brotherhood and sisterhood, calling black people niggas? You don't think that
that
did
definitely
something
happened.
for 'em?
That definitely happened.
made some jokes?
Yeah,
These
oh,
niggas.
definitely.
Yeah,
You know,
man. Like some of them jokes is funny.
That probably got thrown around so
Samuel
many
Jackson
times.
and Django, obviously he's black as hell, but like you know, when
Who's that nigga on that neck?
when Leonardo DiCaprio was like, I'm searching for the black Hercules. You can came and Nicholas.
that was crazy.
It was kind of I busted out
Oh,
laughing.
that's definitely funny.
But
Definitely funny.
yeah, man.
I've never heard such a phenomenon, man. I've never heard of a Mexican being called nigga before.
They call each other niggas
I've
all
been
the
called
time.
Mexican before. Actually, I got called Mexican today.
What?
Yeah, it was some white lady in a drive-thru. She said the president might be coming to get you.
I just don't understand.
And my only thing about these
Nah.
I didn't know what to say. I was stunned.
Yeah, that's
wow.
very stunning.
She said that shit while driving off though.
Still like
better.
they not misgenders. Like how do you say that? Misidentify your race. Like I feel like that's bogus. I feel like that would make me more mad. Like if you call me a chink or something and I'm black, I'd be like, wait, I'm not even. You just tried to insult me.
You could have at least called me a nigga.
Like, you know what I mean? You could have called me the correct thing. You could have called me a nigga, but no, I feel like that's ass whooping worthy. In my opinion, I feel like that's ass whooping worthy.
Well, okay, we get into the violence. We need something to we need to end on a peaceful note, a good note, a wise note, Rod's philosophy.
Rod's philosophy, baby. You know, you don't find peace by escaping the noise. You find it by refusing to let the noise silence who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can feel calm when life turns the volume down. But if your peace only lives in quiet rooms, then you don't have peace. You have a mute button. And sooner or later, life's going to unmute everything. Trying to run from the noise won't make it stop. You can change jobs, cut ties, disappear for a while. But if you haven't faced what's echoing inside, the volume follows you. The noise isn't just around you, it's within you. True peace is when the noise gets loud and you stay clear. You don't flinch. You don't fold. You move with purpose. You let the noise play, but it doesn't play you. Because peace isn't found in silence. It's found in control. You don't run from the sound. You sharpen your voice, because peace can't escape. It's mastering the noise.
Bars every week, man.
Balls every week.
See, you just saying what you like.
He got your ass. He got your
Say
ass.
what you like, bars.
And then you gonna suck his teeth at the words. Oh, that nigga crazy.
That's wild.
Okay.
I have no commentary over that.
Okay.
Ooh, I think we should start bowing our heads while he do those.
He ain't praying.
Shit.
You preaching though.
Right. Bow your heads for prayer.
We not praying.
You preaching.
Okay. All right, maybe next time.
I'm trying, Rob. I'm trying.
I don't need you to bow my
That's
head
what
to
I'm,
me.
that's what I'm saying.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
All right, Blackie. Anyways, we're gonna be spelling some words
Spelling some words.
on the page. Yeah. If y'all enjoy us picking on some mods, trying to spell some words, today we all about to get it, man.
Not me.
You spelled all these words correctly?
Huh? Oh, no. Are you niggas spelling all these words correctly?
You're the one that's hosting it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
Okay, well, we gonna get your ass. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna catch y'all next week.
DIC. That's what Robbie is.
Steve, what? What's the game?